Hello, lovely home decorators. Welcome to Decorating My Home. I'm so thrilled you're here today as we dive into transforming spaces. Get ready for some beautiful inspiration and practical tips to elevate your living areas. Make sure you stick around until the very end, you won't want to miss a single detail. The Grand Salon unfolded, a vision of Parisian Chateau Refinement, bathed in the softest morning light. Ornate gilded moldings climbed the towering walls, framing antique oil paintings that seemed to whisper stories of old. A majestic marble bust, its classical form echoing timeless beauty, rested serenely on a polished pedestal. Rich brocade sofas in muted jewel tones invited luxurious repose, centered on an intricate oriental rug. Sunlight streamed through tall arched windows, illuminating dust motes dancing in the air, emphasizing the dramatic high ceilings. Elegant crystal chandeliers sparkled gently, casting a warm glow on the polished parquet flooring, promising serene moments within this majestic space. Beyond the salon, an elegant hallway stretched, a graceful transition leading toward a grand reception room. The polished marble flooring mirrored the light from overhead chandeliers, highlighting the impressive height of the ceilings. Classical tapestries adorned the walls, interspersed with framed botanical prints, creating a visual journey. A series of classical marble busts lined a long console table, each a masterpiece of sculpture, their silent gazes following the path. A long, narrow brocade bench offered a brief moment of rest. The space felt expansive and historically rich, a prelude to further architectural wonders, inviting exploration of the chateau's depths. This journey continued into a gallery space, a dedicated area for curated artistic appreciation. Here, pedestals of varying heights proudly displayed exquisite classical marble busts, each illuminated by precise directional lighting, revealing every delicate contour. The high ceilings, painted a pristine white, drew the eye upwards, emphasizing the verticality of the art and the grandeur of the room. A long, elegant brocade bench provided a quiet place for contemplation, allowing visitors to absorb the beauty. The polished wooden floors reflected the art, creating a harmonious blend of historical grandeur and artistic refinement, truly an inspiring environment for aesthetic pleasure. From the gallery's formal display, a light-filled drawing room offered a more intimate, yet equally elegant, setting. Its walls, painted a pale cream, allowed the intricate gilded moldings of the high ceilings to stand out in delicate relief. A graceful marble bust occupied a prominent spot near a tall window, catching the soft sunlight and adding a classical touch. Several brocade armchairs and a small sofa, upholstered in a subtle stripe, were arranged invitingly for conversation. The room felt airy and refined, a perfect blend of historical charm and contemporary comfort, ideal for relaxed social gatherings and quiet contemplation. Further within the chateau, a serene morning room beckoned, filled with the gentle glow of natural light. The walls, painted a soft, pale green, perfectly complemented the delicate patterns on the high ceilings, creating an atmosphere of calm. A small, elegant marble bust sat on a console table near a window, a subtle accent to the peaceful scene. A pair of brocade armchairs, upholstered in a subtle stripe, faced each other over a small round table, inviting quiet conversation or a solitary moment. The room felt fresh and inviting, a perfect blend of historical charm and comfortable elegance, ideal for a tranquil start to any day. Transitioning to a more formal, yet still inviting, space, a stately sitting room revealed itself. Its walls were adorned with delicate silk wallpaper, subtly patterned, which beautifully complemented the intricate gilded moldings of the high ceilings. A classical marble bust stood prominently on a pedestal, its presence commanding attention. Two plush brocade sofas, upholstered in a muted floral pattern, faced each other across an antique rug, creating a symmetrical and balanced arrangement. The room exuded an air of timeless elegance and sophisticated comfort, an ideal setting for refined conversation and quiet contemplation amidst historical splendor. Another refined morning room, this one bathed in a soft, muted yellow, offered a bright and cheerful alternative. The warm hue of the walls beautifully contrasted with the crisp white of the high ceilings, which boasted intricate moldings. A delicate marble bust, exquisitely detailed, sat gracefully on a small antique table, adding a touch of classical artistry. A pair of brocade armchairs, upholstered in a cheerful botanical print, faced each other over a small round table, inviting leisurely moments. The room felt bright, inviting, and exuded a sense of comfortable elegance, a perfect spot for quiet reflection or a cup of tea. The chateau's grandeur continued into a formal dining room, designed for lavish gatherings. Walls were adorned with rich silk damask, reflecting the soft glow from elegant wall sconces. A long, polished mahogany table, gleaming under the light, was meticulously set with fine silver and sparkling crystal. High ceilings featured elaborate rosettes and a magnificent crystal chandelier, casting intricate shadows that danced across the room. A classical marble bust graced a nearby console, observing the scene. Brocade-upholstered chairs with carved frames surrounded the table, promising luxurious comfort and stately occasions within this magnificent space. Moving from the social spaces, a refined study offered a more private, intellectual retreat. Its walls were lined with custom-built bookshelves, filled to the brim with diverse volumes, suggesting a wealth of knowledge. A large, ornate desk sat centrally, illuminated by the warm glow of a table lamp with a silk shade. A distinguished marble bust observed from a quiet corner, a silent companion. A comfortable brocade sofa, upholstered in a deep forest green, invited long hours of reading and contemplation. The high ceilings provided an expansive feel, enhancing the sense of scholarly elegance and timeless intellectual pursuit within the room. Finally, a cozy reading corner within the vast chateau offered a secluded retreat for quiet moments. A single, deeply cushioned brocade armchair, upholstered in a warm plaid, was perfectly positioned next to a tall window, inviting relaxation. A small table beside it held a cup of tea and a well-loved book. A miniature marble bust, a smaller echo of the chateau's grand sculptures, watched over the scene from a nearby shelf. The high ceilings overhead still conveyed the chateau's inherent grandeur, even in this intimate space, creating a perfect blend of comfort, history, and quiet contemplation, a truly tranquil haven. So, we've explored some incredible ways to refine your home, from embracing classical elegance to selecting luxurious textures. Remember, small changes can make a big impact. If you love these ideas, please give this video a like, subscribe to Decorating My Home for more inspiration, and let me know your favorite tip in the comments below.